In our state, the elk population is extremely healthy, and for Idaho hunters, the pursuit of a big bull elk is the ultimate challenge. But will it always be this way? Research indicates that to ensure the future of quality elk hunting, there must be a ratio of at least 10 mature bulls per 100 cows in each herd. This is not always the case in some parts of Idaho, and we need to fix that now, before it's too late.
Hi, how are you today? Good. Any game to show me? No? Where were you hunting?
36.
Wildlife biologist Mike Scott is collecting harvest information at a check station near Stanley.
Thanks for stopping. And there we're looking at the age structure of the bull harvest, trying to determine whether it's predominantly young bulls or predominantly older bulls, and that tells us in a general way how heavily the herd is being harvested. Have you got the jaw with you by any chance?
Yeah, the jaw's
right
on
attached
there.
on the head? Good.
You bet.
We'll get it aged for you then. Elk populations overall are probably as strong as they've ever been in Idaho. Total elk numbers are very high right now. But what we're seeing, however, is that hunting pressure in some parts of Idaho is so strong that we're losing the mature bulls out of our herds. And long term, that's something that the hunters don't want, and we don't think it's a good thing for the populations biologically either. Here, you can see these. Well, you can see these teeth here that are all real lightly stained.
Yeah.
See, they've just come in. They've just erupted. And there's the new tooth right underneath it. And that's a 2.5-year-old bull. That's when that happens.
Right on.
The age of a bull determines how early in the season it breeds, and this will directly affect the elk population. According to a study conducted in eastern Oregon, older bulls breed earlier in the fall and with better success than younger males. The breeding season, or rut, starts in early September. This chart shows the direct correlation between age and conception. Along the left side is the age of the bulls, ranging from a 1-year-old spike to a 5-year-old adult. The red bar shows that an older bull is finished breeding by the end of September. This means the calves will all be born about the same time in early June.
Now that's got some benefits for the elk population. Calves are born when the forage is just becoming lush, and the cow who's lactating is on good nutrition, carry her through the summer. The calf has lots of time to get some size to it, which they're going to need come winter.
Now let's look at the chart again. The green bar indicates that spike bulls, those males a little over a year old, are barely mature and slow to begin their first breeding season. As a result, they may breed as late as the end of October. And you guessed it, a herd made up of predominantly spike bulls will have calves born later in the year and over a longer period of time. And this can spell trouble for the population. Late-born calves are smaller when they enter the winter, decreasing their chance of survival. There's more nutritional stress on the mother, and that may cause her to enter the breeding season in poorer condition. She may breed late again or not at all. And finally, when calving is concentrated, more calves probably escape predation. The presence of mature bulls, those over 3 years old, will ensure a quality elk herd. Aerial surveys like this are conducted each winter to determine the health of our wildlife populations. Numbers are recorded, but in addition, the animals are classified according to age and sex. Crucial information to determine if the critical 10 to 100 ratios are in place. This map shows the general hunt units in color. As of September 1996, 14 units, those in red, fall below the ratio of 10 adult bulls per 100 cows. The yellow units meet the standard, and the green units exceed them. If we don't implement some changes in management, our map will look like this in 5 years. 27 hunting units will have gone red, indicating elk herds in trouble. Those meeting the standard will have shrunk from 19 to 10.
The problem that we face is that when you try and fix the problem in one part of Idaho, you start moving people and the problem to other parts of Idaho. So we're trying to look for statewide solutions.
The problem is Idaho is growing, and there's simply too many hunters for the resource. The only real effective solutions are those that restrict hunters' numbers in one way or another. This could mean controlled hunts or the possibility of a zone tag for a group of units. Or it may mean a spike-only general season followed by some kind of controlled hunt. Another solution may be alternate year hunting. But the idea is to solve the problem now, so a site like this will not be something from the past.
Now that's an elk.
What do I predict is going to happen if we go to it?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to retain at least a minimum of some good mature bulls in our elk herds, which means a hunter can expect the chance of getting an adult bull, a big bull every now and then.
And if we don't?
If we don't do that, I suspect that the chances are going to be very low to zero in a lot of places in Idaho.
All biological decisions are subject to public input, so check with your local Fish and Game office for opportunities.